All right, hey Capricorn. So I am doing a singles read for you guys. And within this read, you're going to know it's your read by your energy, the past relationship history, and how you feel about love currently. So if that doesn't resonate, check your moon, rising, or Venus placements. And if you're new, welcome. You guys, if the read resonates, I would just ask you that you please interact with it somehow. For some of you guys, this could be a confirmation read. So how this one's going to work is I am going to pull short-term potential, which is the next 3 months. But I'm also going to pull 30 days advice. So where you can keep your energy over the next 30 days. All right, so let's see who we're talking to. I had to change decks because my other deck was not working with me. I was able to do Taurus and Virgo, and I got to your guys's read, and the cards were just, they didn't want, I don't think I was supposed to use that deck. I don't know. All right, so your energy currently tells me that you're on a spiritual path. You're on some sort of a spiritual path and plan with the Page of Wands. All right, I feel like you're ready for new beginnings, but you want somebody who's going to be in alignment to you and what you're going through. With the King of Swords energy, I feel like that's more about having mental clarity, establishing boundaries where maybe you have never established set boundaries in the past. This is truthful. This is honest. It could be too that you're a little quiet right now. All right, with the Ace of Pentacles coming through, you're truly just kind of, even those of you who are on a spiritual journey, everybody's like, let love come to you and let it flow and blah, blah, blah. But it doesn't mean that we don't crave it and that we don't want it. And I just feel like you're in this energy of wanting new commitment. You want something new. You want something solid. You want this to come into you and you want it to last. All right. But this time it's like in that King of Swords energy, you're establishing clear boundaries with whoever it is that comes through because you will not have renditions of the past. So let's see what your past looks like. Your past. All right, so I feel like you guys have been single for a while. Okay, in the past, I feel like I feel like your relationships could have been clouded by people that have lower self-esteem. Okay, I feel like this too. You could have been dealing with people who've had, just a hot head, a hot temperament. Other than that, it's like the Knight of Pentacles coming through. So you could have had relationships with people that just never really moved anywhere, always treated like an option. All right. Always being taken for granted, always being treated like, oh, well, it wasn't your choice or your decision, always kind of waiting for somebody else to make the decision. I feel like the majority of your relationships have been with people who just make you feel stuck. All right. So it's like on one scale, they never move forward. And on the other scale, it's almost like you feel stuck with the person for fear of hurt, for fear of hurting them. So it's like you're almost putting your self happiness on pause to cater to these individuals that probably never deserved your energy. So how you feel about love currently? How you feel about love currently? Capricorn. All right, so so here's what I'm going to say. I feel like you do have fears, definitely have fears with the Devil card. And I feel like you're working through those fears. This is fear of judgment, fear of how others see you. All right, the Devil card coming through is liberation from fears in the ego body. All right. I just feel like you're probably pretty hard on yourself for how things hadn't worked out in the past. And right now you're just kind of leaving it up to fate. If it happens, it happens. I'm almost feeling like for some of you guys, it's like you just stumbled on this and you're like, yeah, I wasn't going to watch it. And then I click on it and then you watch it. All right. How you feel about love currently? You want to move forward. You want somebody who's equally as ambitious, somebody who's action oriented. All right. But I also feel like your thoughts when it comes to love could be a little bit unfocused. It could be too that you're restless when it comes to just finding out what your story is going to be, what your end is going to be. Is it going to be a happy ending? So who's coming towards Capricorn? Let me shuffle. I got to shuffle these. All right, so who's coming towards you? Who is coming towards Capricorn? We got Justice. That's Justice right there. So oh, I'm sorry, the Hierophant. All right, so who's coming towards you? We have Taurus, Cancer and Gemini. All right. So this person, like I was talking about that spiritual aspect, this person is being guided to you by your angels and spirit guides. All right. Again, you guys, this could be a confirmation for some of you, but the Hierophant card coming through says that this person is going to be in alignment with you and your journey. The person coming towards you, is very, very compassionate, a very compassionate being when it comes to children, animals, people, just in general, very caring, a very emotionally stable person who knows what self-care is and what self-love is, and is very, very independent. Okay. I feel like this person is going to be very passionate about life. I feel like you guys are going to be very, very flirtatious. And I feel like the energy is just going to be in all areas, just on point, something that you've wished for. It's like forever. This is Sagittarius energy right there. All right. So this person, I feel when they come in, they're going to be very direct and tell you, this is what I want, you know? I feel like this person too is coming in like, I don't care what people think. I don't care about judgments. You know, who judges? So what is this person like? They've been through a lot. They've been through a lot of conflict in their life. They've had their battles too. You know what I mean? They've had their battles, but they're ready for new beginnings. All right. The Five of Wands. This is just how it came in reverse. It says that this person's been through a lot. And they're just ready for the win. They're ready for their own win, their own take home. This person is just truly like, I'm not settling anymore. I am not settling anymore. I'm taking care of myself. And if I can't find somebody who's in alignment with me, I would rather be single for the rest of my life. All right. If they don't treat me how I know I deserve to be treated, and I feel, Kat, that's the energy that you're in too. So I feel like you guys are lining up very, very nicely. So the short-term potential, the next 1 to 3 months, what your angels and spirit guides are saying is don't have no fears, have no worries. Okay. It's really time to just release anything that that you might be feeling like you're holding on to when it comes to that past. All right. And just try to see the bigger picture. And what you can't see now, this is going to be lifted. So you guys that are kind of I have to tell you to keep your comments positive, okay? Because when you even think a negative thought, the more stunted the growth becomes. So keep your thoughts positive, please. All right. Start writing down the type of relationship you want. If you haven't done that, start writing down the type of relationship, and then you can focus on the looks. Okay. Write down what you want this person to do for you and what you're going to do for them. The Magician card is coming through saying it's time to take action and draw up your dream relationship. You guys, I've done this. I've written down on paper exactly how I want my relationship to be, how I will treat him, how he will treat me, how we will treat each other's children. If there's, if he should have children, I've written down everything. I've taken all those steps. And then, of course, I'll throw, the looks in there, that just the desire for mutual attraction. All right. So basically with this energy, I'm not going to try to say that you're in a negative mindset, but over the next 30 days, what I feel like this is saying is you got to pull out of any of those little the little stagnant moments that come with that energy. Because back to the comments, when you guys comment, sometimes you're like, well, it's never happened. I've been single for this long and I just feel like it's never going to happen. And that's a thought that's going to keep us from actually obtaining. All right. The relationship that we want and the relationship that we deserve. This Magician card coming through here is your angels and spirit guides saying it's time to take action. All right. You can't get what you want in life by thinking low in energy or low of yourself. So it's time to embody self-love. All right. You have it up here. You know what you want. You in your energy, you know what you want, but it's easy to basically, I feel like we get to the end of the 30-day rope and you guys are coming down in this energy. Well, I haven't met nobody new. Well, don't do that, because I did this 21-day love affirmations challenge, you guys. And on the 21 day, it was like 9 p.m. My friend was like, hey, I want you to meet somebody. All right. So you just never know. You got to stay positive. So the initials that I'm going to pull are for the person that's coming towards you. It's more for that person coming towards you. But if your initials show up, all the better for you. So we have K, Y, V, L, H, P, and A. So pay attention to those signs. Pay attention to these initials, you guys. Capricorn, I love you guys so much. Take it easy.